Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Minecraft Adventures. It's been, that is a lot of mobs out there. Well, I'm gonna go to bed, I think, before I die. I'll finish introducing this video when I, get to bed. I really don't want to die. Sometimes I get sidetracked and then I die. Hopefully I can rest without villagers. Anyways, welcome back to an episode of Minecraft Adventures. It's been a while since the last video, and I kind of did that intentionally, more or less. I don't think this spider's gonna mess with me. Again, I don't think spiders mess with you during the day. Gotta get sidetracked. I kind of intentionally did that. I didn't put out a video for a while for Minecraft Adventures. Just because, if you remember last episode, we left off on a great note. We left off with, I found diamonds. We went mining and found diamonds, and that was a really big moment here in Minecraft Adventures history, because it was the first time I've ever found diamonds. They're around here somewhere. I have them. I think I locked them up. I don't know. Yeah, I locked them up in here in my super secret chest with some of the more valuable materials. Of course, we have here our diamonds. So I kind of intentionally kind of left off the series for a while on a good note where we went mining and found diamonds. Again, the first time in Minecraft Adventures history that we found diamonds. And here's the more. I want to find more diamonds when we go mining, but that was really a big fun moment. I think that's really what was my goal, is to find diamonds. At least in the mining aspect of everything. So kind of left it off on a good note, but nonetheless, we're back here. And yeah, kind of looking to kick off, kind of more right out that good note on Minecraft Adventures here. So pretty much the plan for today's episode. Now when I do go mining, I get a bunch of materials for like cobblestone. I get a bunch of materials for construction. So I think that's going to be more or less the plan. I haven't really been putting too much time into the construction part of things here for the village. So I'm going to be kind of going around, kind of doing some stuff. I'm going to get some tools here, and that'll be more or less today's video. But eventually, I think I do want to go mining a lot more. That whole diamond thing kind of got me really excited about finding more, more treasure and whatnot. Let me see. I'm just going to make sure I have some food, too, so I don't die. Oh, yeah, I guess I put that iron in there. I'll save that for later. I'll put that back in the chest. But pretty much today's episode, I'm going to save, again, kind of the bigger projects for later in terms of the village. After I finish the smaller projects, that's when I'll move on to the bigger projects. But, it's a long-standing thing here. It just takes time to find supplies and construction and whatnot, and that's just how it goes here. I'm going to I think I'm going to kill this sheep just for some food, unfortunately. That's how it has to go. Get some mutton. I'm gonna cook it. But yeah, that's pretty much a plan. Once I get some food, I'll go around and kind of go more in depth on what I'm thinking about constructing. I'll just wait here. It sounds like a lot of zombies are dying. That's probably underneath the cave, underground, and the, right next to it. There's the cave down there. Save some of these for later. I try to have the least amount on me, like in my, inventory, at least if I go out, just so if I do die, I don't lose everything. That'd be pretty good. So I'm gonna be here. So we already, if you remember the last time we kind of did construction, I kind of remodeled this house a little bit, remodeled that house, kind of conjoined the two together. Of course, we have that main house. It's connected all to the main house, the library and hangout room and whatnot. So I think this side of the village is more or less done. I'm gonna kind of run around here and see what more I think I have to do. Of course, the docks down there, I'm saving that for the bigger project. Um, That'll be the part of the big project. I'm going to kind of recreate the docks, and that'll be a more fishing spot, and put some boats there. Of course, we have that house. I'm just trying to go around and making sure everything's cool here. We have that house, kind of remodeled that house under there. Um, Honestly, I don't really think we have too much left to go in terms of like remodeling the houses, so I think we could move on to the bigger projects pretty soon here. Probably within the next episode or two, or at least the next time I like do construction around here. So we have this side. I'm just trying to make sure church is fine. That's kind of like a watchtower. I use it as. I think that was a church. These here are fine, I think. I'm not really going to mess with these houses too much. I'm going to fill in some space, though. Just because it's, like, kind of overlapping a little bit. Just going to try to do all this. Alright, let me see here. I guess this will work better with an axe. I'm just gonna kind of fill, like I said, just doing some construction here, you know, the kind of housekeeping here, because this is where we're gonna be for a while. The village is our place, so kind of want to make sure everything's tip-top shape for just living in, because you know it's a real nice area. So just trying to make sure everything's kind of tidied up, you know, nice and clean. It's kind of going to be a little more boring video compared to the last video where we went mining and find diamonds, but you know, we'll have those. It's been kind of that in the past. So I think I have a clean shot just up here. This is kind of the lower area of the village in terms of geography. And so we have down here, down there, we have, I'm not really going to mess too much with these two houses. These are fine. Or I think I already did that actually. I made a back area here. I think I might have already messed with this house, so that's fine. I kind of remodeled it, make sure all the doors are shut. And I think that's it. Actually, now that you think about it, I might be able to start a big project today in this episode. I didn't really know. I didn't really do a walk around before I started recording here until didn't really realize that I could probably start one now. I have um, just trying to think here. Cornflower. I have most of these houses done. Just filling in the space. I think I might be able to start something here. I think these are probably the last two houses I really want to do. I'm gonna fill in this little area here, just kind of the blank spaces that I don't want to leave, kind of like gaps. You know what I mean? Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Put this here. This house is fine. It doesn't have a door for some weird reason. I'll go grab a door and put it here. I'm going to make some steps, just kind of doing some. Well, actually, I do actually have real steps. Let me put that down there instead. I think I have a couple actually. Here we go. Oops, I keep just placing the wrong thing. Here we go. Just trying to make sure that this is done. And a nice, you know, trying to make it neat. You know how it goes. I'll make these steps up here. I keep putting the steps down wrong. That's my fault. Yeah, so we kind of have steps kind of coming up here. I'll put these two steps here, and you can step up into the house. Or you can step up here, and then to the other house towards here. And then this house is nice and fine. I don't have an issue with this. And it kind of outlooks the lake here. I guess whatever you want to call it, lake, whatever. That tree is fine. This is like a bigger house. This is fine. Nothing really too crazy. I'll just put a door on that house, and that's kind of we'll kind of wrap it up for our smaller projects. I think I want to move on to one of the bigger projects. Now, there's a couple big projects I want to do for this world. I think I have a spare door. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there we go. There's a couple big projects, kind of like I was saying earlier with the dock. That's kind of what I was looking forward to. That's one of the bigger projects that I'm looking forward to, but I'm not going to get into that today. Because that would be, I'll kind of have to remodel it. It's not as big of a project as maybe some of you might think, but it's a project nonetheless. This village is pretty much almost done in general, I think, which is kind of crazy to say. I don't want to do too much more with it. I remodeled most of the houses that I wanted to. Like this house is kind of fine. This is kind of going to be our shed. I got to make it, after I kind of remodel everything to what I want, I'm going to make it like more home. Like I'll put stuff in this shed next to the cows and everything. And of course we have our farm and stuff like that. So the thing is fine. I'm just looking. Of course we have our checkpoints area. I think I'm going to go check on one of the checkpoints. I'm probably going to make more of those as I go along. That's kind of the thing that's also here. That's just kind of as I go out into the wilderness. That's a cool thing I could have. I'll probably check on the one that we finished. Check on that one later in this video. And I'm just going to kind of go around. Just kind of going around, making sure. I probably need some food here soon. Well, there goes my sword. I was trying to get rid of it anyway. I have plenty of stuff here. I'll have to make more all mutton. I'll sleep. I think I'm gonna go to sleep, and then wake up in the morning. There's just so much stuff I'm trying to get done in terms of the projects, but I don't know if I want to do anything with that pillager tower. I don't think pillagers creep around there anymore, but that might be something I might mess with and kind of remodel it as well. I'm gonna go take a look at that. It'll all be in the morning in the game, so that'll be pretty cool. But I think that dock project is going to be one of the last projects I do on this village. So we're coming along pretty good in terms of the village. Of course, there's monsters nearby. I can never sleep in the bed I want to. Like, this is my main house. This is the main bed, but I always got to go around and sleep in a different, different house. It's always something. And I'm probably not going to let me rest now because there's that skeleton. I'll go take care of him. I don't know if I want to make... I think I might want to sit on those diamonds. Because I don't know if I want to make I can make a couple things, I think. I don't know if I want to make a diamond sword or a diamond pickaxe or diamond armor. You know what I mean? But I'm going to make something. I want to make more armor too. I swear, there's like mobs everywhere. I think there might be one. Who is that? Oh, it's a zombie villager. That's cool. That's nice. I thought it was some crazy thing. Kind of looked like a witch. Witch is out here. Hopefully I can go to bed. Yes, sir. Looking to make some more armor. There's just some kind of housekeeping thing. That's more or less what this video is. Just some housekeeping. I'm going to go scout out the checkpoint and I'll wait till this armor is done. But I'm going to go scout out the checkpoint and kind of scout out the pillager tower. Just for that, that'll be kind of, I think, the last smaller project I'm going to do. But that could also be a pretty valuable watchtower for us. But there's always more work to be done around the village. I mean, I'm sure I'm not 100% done. I don't think I ever really will be, because I'm sure I'll always find little stuff to kind of go on. I'll come back to the pillager tower, but I don't think pillagers are going to be a problem anymore. But that was also a major moment in Minecraft history. I think if I remember correctly, it was around the first time that I think it was around the first time we kind of discovered the village. It was in the village's earlier days, and you remember the pillagers attacked. That was fun. That was kind of a fun thing, fun video. So I'll go over here, check on the checkpoint, and I might make some more eventually in the probably next few episodes. But oh, you guys are watching this on a Thursday is when this video comes out, but the Minecraft movie comes out tomorrow. That's interesting. I know I made a my thoughts on it, but I've seen a lot of memes about it, and I couldn't say I'm gonna watch it personally. I don't think it's a. It just seems like there's some. It's just ridiculously funny, I think. But I don't think like I said, I've seen some memes about it, but it's I don't really know what to say, but I don't think it's quite so accurate to the actual real world Minecraft that you're seeing here on this video. So, but as a Minecraft fan in general, and of course we have a huge series about it, obviously here on Minecraft Adventures. Yeah, I figured I'd talk about it as it comes out a little bit. Just it's an interesting movie. I don't really think I'm gonna watch it, but I've seen quite a few memes about it, like half the script. It's pretty interesting, but I don't know, whatever. Of course, we have some extra stuff here. Cooked mutton. I think eventually I'm gonna have to put a furnace here just to cook stuff, but we'll see. Checkpoint's nice and good. I wonder what kind of chicken that is. Never seen that before. That's interesting. It's just like a different color. But just checking on things, kind of going around, like I was saying, just doing some housekeeping, general stuff. Kind of like other episodes have been here in Minecraft Adventures here on the channel. So I was thinking also maybe I might make a canal. I don't know, like a with water and stuff. I'll have to get a bucket and stuff for that, but that's also another project that could be coming up. Again, if you guys have any projects like to suggest for the village or anything you think I should add on, leave a comment down below for all that. That's I would love to see if you guys anything you think I should do in Minecraft Adventures, or if you think I should add something to the village, any ideas, whatever it is it may be, leave that down below. I would enjoy to see that, because this is one of the more free series that I could do. You guys can comment anything that you think I should do. It's a pretty much a freeing series, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the pillager tower and kind of scope it out, see if maybe I can make it our own. Because as far as I can tell, the pillagers, that's a big thing, the pillagers, they're not around anymore. So I'm going to see if I can make maybe our own kind of watchtower, kind of reform it. Like, it's already a tower, watchtower, whatever. But I was thinking maybe I can make it more, like, into ours, you know what I mean? Like, it's just an add-on to our village. Maybe it's not so scary. So I think I'm going to make, like, a board, like a little walkway here. Like, just a bridge, I guess that's the word. Just like a little bridge to kind of make sure that just so it's easier to get in. Oops, I placed some wrong. Placed some wrong bricks. Okay, there we go. I'll place this all here. I'm trying to save some of this here material just because I'm kind of running low. I don't know if I have any more, but is it I wonder if it mines slower underwater. I don't know. But this is it. I think I'm going to put a front door here just for time's sake, and I think I'm going to put steps here instead of that block. There we go. So it's kind of a nice entrance. I'm just going to kind of plug up some holes here. Just some general stuff. So that's a nice little bridge. It leads to the main entrance. This is nice. I think it's a nice kind of hangout spot. Not only that, but also a watchtower. I think we could work with this. I might need some extra materials. I might have to put some windows out and some extra stuff. So I'm gonna go kind of scout out for materials. Is that? Are you kidding me? A pillager? And I think he's like the. I think if I remember correctly, he's like the boss. I think if he has that flag on him. Are you kidding me right now? Like, I don't know if they despawn forever or if they always come back to their tower, but this might have made things interesting. I really don't want to start another raid, especially after I just, like, worked so hard to get the village where we're at now. Like, I'm not backing down. I just started making the tower, like, I was just thinking, look, there's more. I don't want to mess with them, dude. Okay, they're looking to mess with me, I think. I was just thinking that the tower would be perfect, and then they come back. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, and they're coming after me. Like, they started this whole thing. I hope I don't start a raid. I'm gonna retreat back to the village. This is not good. Maybe the whole, the tower plan might not work out after all. And they're chasing me. Okay, here we go. I don't know if this is gonna start a raid, but they pretty much started attacking me. I wasn't attacking them. Um, they honestly better not mess anything up, because I swear we might have to make use of that checkpoint. I don't know if they're following me in here. I need to get food, and fast. I don't have much. I really don't have that much. What do I have? Anything? I could take some stuff out in the garden. Can you get away, dude? Are you kidding me? They followed me to my own house? Do you mind? Oh my god. I gotta go eat some of this food and then it's on. After I get my health back, it's on. Like, I swear I thought they disappeared for good. I gotta get into a good spot where I can... Dude, I swear, like, can you not? Now I'm gonna really die, just because of the stupid pillagers that I thought were gone for good. I guess maybe it's like I messed with their territory. Wonder if there's gonna be pillagers in the Minecraft movie. That'll be a pretty interesting sight. I don't really know what to do right now, because I don't want to start another raid and then we have another fiasco on our hands. This episode just it changed drastically. I wasn't really expecting to get into a fight, but they're kind of on our territory right now. I don't really want to die. I don't know where the rest of them are. I mean, if I did die, it wouldn't be the hugest deal. I would just respawn, but I don't feel like having that happen. I'm going to cook some of this. This is upsetting. I had big plans for that pillager tower, and I guess that's not really going to happen. I guess I don't know if they respawn or they're gone for good. Apparently they do respawn, but just sucks, dude. Oops, my game froze a little bit. That's alright. I'm gonna put this back. Can you just... I'm busy here. Chickens, you're killing me here. I gotta batten down the hatches, I think. Gotta start locking the doors at night and stuff like that if I know they're back around. Okay, I'm gonna refill on health, and then I think I'm gonna go maybe scout out. I don't see the rest of them. See, I thought that would be a perfect watchtower. I thought everything would be cool. I thought that would be a nice little area, but I guess not now. Don't know where the rest of them went. I think if I kill the guy with the flag, I think that's what starts, it gets him a little bit angry, and then that's what starts the raid. I think that's how it works. I don't see any more of them. Maybe I could just resume building. I mean, maybe it's not that bad. I forgot I had to get some more materials. I was gonna get some windows. I don't even have sand to smelt it. I think that's how you say it, smelt. Well, I'm just gonna continue to build. I don't think they're gonna cause any issues. I don't think. I mean, they kind of did, but not necessarily in terms of a big raid, but I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I'm just going to kind of rebuild the steps here. I don't have any torches. This probably is not the best time to be building. This might be another bigger project just because I'm going to have to take some of this stuff down. Just to make a little bit more space. Well, they're around, I guess, but as long as they don't start a raid, that's really all I'm concerned about, because that was a huge fiasco, if you guys remember. Just gonna try to make sure I map this out. It's not easy without torches. I can't really see too much. Then the mobs are gonna start coming out. Honestly, in between this video and later, like, whatever, I might have to do some research on pillagers. I don't necessarily... I'm not too educated on pillagers in Minecraft. I don't really know everything about them. I don't know really what... Like, I know a little bit, but I don't know about, like, really what sets them off, so to speak. Like, I know certain things do, but in the woods, a little bit darker, so that doesn't really make anything easier. I just want to make this more enclosed. I guess some torches would help. They're out there. I don't think this is a good idea. I might just have to abandon ship. I might just have to abandon this whole project just because they came back and now they're messing everything up. I'm thinking. I'm gonna go to bed now just because the mobs are out. This literally messed up the entire project. Oh, he's gonna shoot a bow at me. I know he is. And the zombies there. Okay, and I know he could open the door because I'm out of here. This is too much. I didn't really want to, but I'm gonna abandon this whole project because if they're creeping around, creepers creeping around, the pillagers creeping around. Well, this is ridiculous. I'm going to bed, and then we'll deal with this in the morning. I'll come up with a better plan in the morning. I just cannot believe that this is happening. I had big plans for that tower, and I thought they were going for good, but I guess not. And if they're going to be creeping around, I can't be doing big projects when the pillagers are here. So, it's not the best thing. And the creeper... It's like, why does everything have to be ruined? It's like, I just got to a point, like in this episode, where I'm doing good. I think everything's good. The village is singing, humming, everything's beautifully going, and now there's like everything in the world that messes it up, like the pillagers and everything else. You know what? And it's kind of creepy too, the pillagers whole thing. Please don't. Well, that's fine. It didn't mess too much up. And it's raining. I'm just gonna close this hole because I kind of have plans for this area too, I think. Well, I mean, we had a happy note. I was looking to keep the happy note on me finding diamonds. That was a really happy time. I was looking to keep that going in this episode, and it seems like there's just some obstacles. like, I'm just trying to scout out the right angle, because now this might turn into something big that we can't ignore. Oh, what kind of pig is this? It's like different colored animals. I know they added a few updates, but now they're not around anymore. But it seems like whenever they're not around, but then it seems like whenever I go in there and start building, they just appear out of nowhere. Okay, I'm not going to come over here anymore. It's officially abandoned. The Pillager Tower project was abandoned. I really didn't want to abandon it. It's spacious, but this is their territory. But I'm not giving up this village. That kind of sucks, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go set my respawn point. That row sucks. That sucks. But whatever. Nonetheless, not all things can work out. So that's just how it goes. This is actually quite the interesting shaping it up to be. I've been doing some last 10 minutes or so. Now, I guess I'll stay inside while it's raining anyway. I'm actually going to go in the library and talk to you guys, because this is actually a pretty interesting thing. I've been doing some research on pillagers on the Minecraft wiki. Um, this is a nice area. What else to do than in the library, or the hangout area? But this is an interesting thing. I've been doing some research on the Minecraft wiki. About pillagers, because again, like I was saying, I don't know too much about them, and it's in the Java edition. I don't know if this is the Java. I mean, it's the PlayStation edition. I don't know, but I think the one was with the ones with the flag. I think the ones out there were a patrol, but it was right next to their tower. So the outpost pillagers continually spawn in a block, volume centered on the top floor. Outpost captains, they may spawn in a valid pec block. Blah blah blah. Nothing too crazy. In a raid, pillagers are more common in the earlier waves and decrease in the number as waves progress. They still constitute the majority of raiders total. One pillager spawns riding a Ravager, which is a big bull thing. I think we saw. Um, but it's pretty interesting. Just trying to read a little bit here. But I don't know what starts a raid. Like, I don't know if I kill... Like, the one with the flag, Illager, is a captain. Um, then I don't know, there was like one... It's a bad omen. This is interesting. This is real interesting. I'm just kind of reading a little bit about it. More research. The whole pillager thing. It is spawned by killing the guy with the flag. That is the illager captain. And then I get the bad omen. So if I enter this village with the bad omen, then that's when the raid starts. So I think as long as I don't kill him or cool the guy with the flag, which I'm not, which I pretty much assume that anyway. If you kill the captain. Entering the village with a bad omen, there's raid, the raid waves. We already kind of went through all that. Um, I think you could actually disable a raid. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. It's kind of a weird situation, but the pillagers are back now, and that's kind of creepy, especially if they're around. Pillagers might be one of the creepiest things in this whole game. And I know they're fairly new. I know they weren't always there since the Minecraft launch. But they're here, and we've had experiences like we're beefing with the pillagers. I don't know if they're called illagers or pillagers, but we're beefing with them. And it's been an ongoing thing here in Minecraft Adventures. But it's pretty interesting. It's pretty creepy. It's pretty creepy on kind of how that goes. But on that kind of sour note that they're back, I'm not really going to mess with their tower. I don't want to start another raid. I'm going to stay in my territory unless they come around here and start doing stuff. But we'll kind of see how that goes. But it's pretty much what we'll do for today's episode. It kind of got interesting towards the end. In terms of the pillagers kind of coming around here and creeping around. So that's pretty cool. I guess that's pretty much it. I think the smaller projects are done. I kind of wanted to branch out to the pillagers, the tower at least, but that's not going to work out. So I think the next episode, at least I do with construction, I'm going to probably start working on that dock. And then that's also a nice area, so I could get. Let me come down here. It's also a real nice area, so I could get fresh fish and stuff like that, and a good food. Plus, I'll put some boats there. That'll be pretty cool. And yeah, that'll kind of continue with the bigger projects here. But I think I'm done all the remodeling of the houses and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm really excited about Minecraft Adventures. It's doing pretty good right now currently, so I'll come out with another episode next few weeks or so. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Minecraft Adventures. Leave a comment down below on what you think I should do, if you think I should make any changes to the village, and I already, just any suggestions, whatever it is it may be. Comment down below, feedback, all the usual stuff I like to see. Make sure to subscribe for more content. Like the video, all good stuff. Discord, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. Things are doing really good right now. Channel's doing good. I'm happy with everything going on. So stay tuned. I got big stuff coming this new month. So yeah, with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.